Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Daniel Burke. I'm a server and a bartender. I started working in a restaurant 6 years ago. I started as a host, and I worked my way up, busser, runner, bar back, server, bartender. And for me, this is about protection of my wages. And respect, and kind of I feel like the current wage kind of devalues me as an employee. And I guess I try to give you the most severe example of that is this past summer I worked at an outdoor bar. I was really excited, really great place, fun place to go get drinks. But I was forced to come into work, or I came into work because I want to do my job. When it was cold, when it was raining, at the beginning of the season and the end of the season, all the way into late October. And there were many days where I was not getting any tips. I'd work a 10-hour double, and not get any tips, or less than $20 or $30. And now, if I trust my employer to pay up to the minimum wage, right, I still think that's an unfair situation. And I know there's times that they didn't. But there's not very much transparency.
They did or did not?
I know that there are times that they did not. But there's not a lot of transparency. I'm not looking at their records, their books. I can't. It takes a lot of work on my end to track it and call them on it. And that's a difficult situation in and of itself. But when you think about it, there's a day that I work 10 hours that I get 0 tips. But it's averaged out over a week. So the next night I'm slammed and I'm working my butt off and I'm earning this money, these tips from these guests. But that gets averaged with the day that I'm not, making those tips. And so I earn that $100, that $200 that I make on that hard night. And it's not fair that I have to, average it over these other days.
But let me ask you a question. By raising the rate $1 or $2 or $3 or $5 or whatever it is, how does that change the whole system?
What it changes is that portion of my wage is protected. That, however much you raise it, is a good thing, because that's how much more I can count on that I'm going to get. And it's just difficult. There's a lot of labor on those days when I'm not getting tipped too. Setting up an outdoor bar, I'm carrying kegs, a couple 100 feet with a dolly. I'm metal slats to open it up. I'm putting TVs up. I'm doing a lot of work, and I have felt like I'm not being compensated for it.
Thank you. Any questions for Mr. Burke? Thank you, Representative G. Russo.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It sounds to me like if you're doing something other than your normal job, I think you should take that up with your employer. But that's just me, and I would, that's for sure. But actually, Maddie, you referenced 32% of wait staff would be the primary breadwinner in their family, if I got you right?
32% are parents, so 32%. I would assume that, they may be the primary breadwinner, though they may have partners.
Now, is that a Rhode Island statistic, or is that a national?
That's in Rhode Island.
So do you all work in Rhode Island? You live in Rhode Island?
I'm an organizer based out of Massachusetts, but I'm devoting my time to Rhode Island at this time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.